is up, everyone? Welcome back to another figure unboxing, and today is something I am really excited for. I've been waiting for this one for a long time. I usually don't go for figures that are this expensive, but hey, this is Mass Effect and this is Commander Shepard. Without a shadow of a doubt, the Mass Effect games are one of my all-time favorite video game series, especially Mass Effect 2. But anyway, that's enough about that. Let's take a quick look around the box before busting this thing out. So first up, there's the front of the box, and this is one of those big boxes that really reminds me I need to update my review setup really badly. There is absolutely no way I'm getting this in frame, but what does strike me as odd straight away is this is a 23,000 yen figure, like $200, and the box really does not feel like that. The picture on the box, the print, and the picture of Shepard there, it's all pretty well done, but the whole box is made out of really weak kind of cardboard, and it kind of buckled a little bit in the Amazon box, which is pretty unusual. That's my first time seeing something like that. Moving around to the side anyway, we've got that awesome Shepard red and white stripe there, as well as the Mass Effect logo and ThreeZero up here. This is my first time taking a look at the ThreeZero figure, and I have to say I am really pumped about it. And then down here on the bottom, we've got this awesome little silhouette of Shepard. The other side of the box is exactly the same, and now moving around to the back, here we have Mass Effect again, an awesome picture of some Reapers heading towards Earth, BioWare, EA, and down here, warning, this is not a toy. But anyway, that's enough about the box. Let's bust this thing open and see what we have. And there's no tape on here, so that makes me happy. Just pull out that tab, open it up, and surprisingly simplistic packaging in here. Again, just like I said about the quality of the box, this really, so far, does not feel like a $200 figure. This is pretty basic. But of course, the box and the packaging doesn't matter. It's what's on the inside that really counts. But this scene here is missing something, and I mean blatantly straight up missing something. The alternate head just isn't there. I'm gonna go out on a limb here and assume it's not meant to be like that. Like, I have seen some pictures of the face from promo shots, as well as some pictures some people have taken at events, and although it doesn't look the greatest, I highly doubt they just pulled the plug on it completely. I mean, in all honesty, the face is just straight up on the box, so I assume it's still meant to be in there. So I'm guessing I got some kind of a dud. Now this seriously is a real disappointment. I've been reviewing toys and figures for 3 years, and this is my first time seeing something just straight up gone. This is just straight up shitty for such an expensive figure. I guess I'm gonna just have to take some photos and complain. So anyway, back to the review. Let's get this thing out of here, but I have to say, negative bias rising, and this thing is really stuck in there. Tape. And just to make matters worse, there is my old nemesis tape. Yeah. And like a gobshite, I just cut myself, so this unboxing is just getting better and better. Just one piece of tape on this thing, and I cut myself. Anyway, let's get it out and try not to bleed all over it. In here we've got the Phalanx. Man, I have to say I'm in a pretty bad mood, so I'm gonna pick on that shitty paintwork right there. Next down here is the Avenger. I'm gonna reserve judgment till I'm in a better mood. Up here in the clear orange is the Omniblade, and this feels like it's made out of a soft plastic or a kind of hard rubber, something in between both of those. As for alternate hands down here, we've got some fists, so 2 of those, as well as this left hand and this right hand, and this combination is for holding the rifle. This one of course can be used for the Phalanx as well. And last up in here is the main event, the figure itself. After pulling this out of the box and seeing the back of the neck, that doesn't quite look right, does it? Something tells me maybe that the Shepard head is in here under the mask. If it is, then you can scratch what I said before, and I'll feel a little better. But there is one thing getting to me. The paint on this is really sticky, and the only thing I've ever felt that felt like this was the pink Ava from Revoltech, and dirt just stuck to that like nobody's business. So let us see if we can get that helmet off. There is no instructions in here, so I'm just gonna have to completely wing this. I am not entirely comfortable with just pulling at it without any idea of what to do. Oh man, this is making me cringe and bleed. I don't have any band-aids, so I'm gonna have to wrap up my finger with some Halloween Thomas the Tank Engine toilet paper. Yeah, don't ask. Thomas the Tank Engine is pretty scary, but not that scary. Seriously, look at that neck sticking out the back there. If he went into space, he would die. I don't even know if this thing is meant to come off. Seriously, instructions please. Damn, this is going to be another figure I'm going to go to town on. I mean, seriously, look at that paintwork right there. And down here as well. They call that weathering, but what's it been weathered by? Jackson Pollock. That is just straight up splattering with no direction whatsoever. I mean, try to explain the source of that weathering right there. That does not look like wear and tear. This right here is just a shitty paint app. I suppose that right there is weathering as well, the way it spills right across onto the other part. And that dull, dead maroon on the lighter parts of his back. Man, seriously, this would be an awesome figure for like $80, but $200, it's an absolute joke. So after a quick look online, I saw that only the mouth piece comes off on this. So it is straight up missing its head. And no matter what I do, this shoulder right here just stands out a mile. This one right here is fine. This one here just wiggles around and just stands up looking all weird. So I'm just gonna put as much effort into ending this video as they put into making this. In all honesty, it really is a nice figure, but nice figures don't cost $200. Awesome figures do, and this is not awesome. Once they get back to me, I will do a review, but until then, I would say avoid. But till then, see you next time. I mean seriously, check out that ass flap. What is that?